What resonates, leave the rest. Be sure to flip and switch the roles and genders and place yourself where you fit in the story, okay? So, let's see what Sag placements most importantly need to know right now. Let's see what Sag placements most importantly need to know at this time. Taurus had that. You can have Taurus in your chart. Sag. Okay, we got antisocial. In your feelings, silent treatment, left out. So you guys could be feeling antisocial, or you feel left out of something, or somebody feels left out. Somebody could be craving intimacy, but some of y'all could be too exhausted. Like, I don't know, there could be some chaos going on. Some of y'all could have just came back from traveling. You could be burnt out, or you could just have a lot going on. So maybe you just want to spend some time to yourself, or spend time with yourself. What else? Yeah, cutting ties. You could be trying to cut ties. Maybe you're being antisocial to a particular person, and it's like you're trying to get them to get the hint. All right, for some of you, freedom, standing up, awaken. One more. And we got, yeah, some of you guys are exhausted by something or someone. Burned out, burdened, and empty. And we got chaos, upheaval, disaster, and downfall. And lust, greed by any means necessary, inconsiderate, and drowning. Over your head, overextended, rock bottom. So somebody here could be at rock bottom with something or someone. What reading was it about something being exhausting? Hold on. It was in one of the recent readings. Oh, Capricorn. That was in Capricorn's most recent reading. So you or somebody can have Capricorn placements. You may want to check out that. In your feelings, silent treatment left out. What's antisocial? I don't remember that card that came out. It's not. What's antisocial? Okay, Three of Pentacles. I mean, he is alone in this card. Somebody can want your attention, Sag, but you don't want to give them, you don't want to give a particular person, or you don't want to give people in general your attention. If it's not people in general, it could be a particular person. A lot of you guys could just want to be by yourselves right now. You're trying to work through some things, fix some things. Or this could be what somebody needs to do. The only way for somebody to fix something or collaborate or work on something is for them to work and fix themselves first. You can want to collaborate, date, marry, be with people all you want, but if you're internally all discombobulated and dysregulated, it's going to bleed over into your other relationships. Mars and Capricorn with the Three of Pentacles. What's cutting ties? Freedom, standing up, awaken. What's cutting ties? Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. Saturn and Taurus. You could be cutting ties with something that you've been heavily invested in. Maybe you've been trying to work on something with somebody or fix something. You could have invested a lot of time, money, energy. What's exhausted, burnt out, and burdened and empty? Yeah, the Hermit. Virgo. Yeah, I feel like a lot of y'all don't want to talk. Y'all are ghosting people or someone. Somebody's ghosting or doesn't want to talk. Somebody wants to spend time alone. They don't want to be bothered. You could be evaluating certain people or certain, maybe even parts of yourself that you're trying to cut ties with. Y'all may just want to be alone right now. This is somebody else. I don't know. Flip and switch it. Antisocial. Because a hermit is isolation. It's basically, the hermit is also about inner counsel, inner wisdom, inner guidance. So maybe you're trying to find answers to something, or you're seeking. Somebody here could even be doing shadow work. Maybe somebody's tired of the whole, maybe somebody's tired of being exhausted. They're tired of being burnt out. They're tired of being empty. They're tired of the chaos. They're tired of the lust, the greed, the whatever. Somebody here could have really hit rock bottom. Somebody here could have gone into the sunken place. Antisocial. Wheel of Fortune. So there could be something to do with a contract. This could be work, something spiritual. Jupiter energy, Sag. That's also you. What's cutting ties? Somebody also could be trying to figure out what changes to make with the Wheel of Fortune here. Or there's changes that somebody is needing to, somebody's learning lessons right now. There's also something about timing. It may not be the right time because there could be a lot of changes that somebody is going through. Cutting ties. Yeah, the Magician. Somebody's taking back their power. They're getting clear-headed about some things. A curse could be breaking off. Some of you guys could be gaining your energy back with the Sun upright. Yeah, y'all could have been dealing with like a dark witch. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Another Sag, possibly. December Capricorn, December Sag. Y'all could have been dealing with someone who was like very clingy, codependent. They don't have to be an earth sign or another Sag. They can just be in the Queen of Pentacles in reverse energy, materialistic in a negative sense. Something could be going on with this person's health or yours, I don't know. Somebody was very unstable, very insecure, needy, codependent, mean, spirited. What's exhausted? Or somebody could have had y'all like that because the situation was just not good for you. Or that could be who somebody's dealing with, I guess. What's exhausted? For Sag. Yeah, the Queen of... Y'all trying to get your energy back. A lot of you guys just really want to be alone right now. You're not... I don't know if somebody here is confusing you wanting to be to yourself, or you not wanting to talk much, or you don't want to talk to them right now. They're confusing that with you being bitter, resentful, mean. But it's just your boundaries. And you could have gone through a lot with this person or with these people. So it's just like, how are you bitter because you don't want to be, you're exhausted by somebody who's clearly toxic? Queen of Swords in reverse. Stop. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, the Justice here. Somebody may even have legal issues. Somebody could also be getting bad karma. No. High Priestess in reverse. Somebody could have been sending energy or sending work somebody's way. Justice here, Libra. What's you or somebody can have Libra in their chart. Something heavily about a contract. Maybe some of you guys feel left out of some type of collaboration or contract.
No.
You may feel like you're the last one to know something. Okay, what's the Justice here? Yeah, Four Swords. Yeah, a lack of communication. There could be something about a celebration or something to do with a group of people, friends, family, whatever. Somebody may not be going or wanting to go. Maybe somebody's trying to keep the peace. Somebody also could be trying to make somebody feel bad about not being invited or not being a part of something, but it's justified. But whatever. Jupiter and Libra here. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. Unless, and also, I don't know if somebody, some of y'all need to go, there could be something legally going on with money. Six of Pentacles, Moon and Taurus. Unless somebody's going to pay you back or do the right thing or balance something out or do something with integrity, there's nothing for y'all to, there's nothing to talk about. Unless somebody's going to reciprocate, unless somebody here is going to be honest about something, you have nothing, there's nothing to talk about. Somebody's like, there's nothing to talk about. Strength card. Somebody here could be trying to break down your walls or weaken you in some kind of way, make you feel guilty or make you feel bad. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, this could be a mother figure, your child's mother or your mother. Taurus, Libra energy. Heavy Libra and heavy Taurus. Somebody that's codependent. They don't know their worth. They're very needy. Very overbearing. Empress in reverse. Or this could be, this person could have put you through a lot. Or a cross watcher. This could have been Sag that put you through a lot. Flip and switch here. Moon and Sag here with the 9 of Wands. Yeah, you've gone through a lot with somebody. There's not really much that you want to discuss or talk about with this person. You really want to be left alone. And you're trying to cut ties. They could be trying to make it hard for you. Somebody here could be trying to give you something, or it could be money, or they're trying to do something nice for you just to keep you in this 9 of Wands with them. Keep you in this damn trauma bond. Somebody could be born November 22nd. There's nothing to talk about. Or this could even be friendship. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing to talk about here. Somebody needs to get the hint. Wheel of Fortune. Something could have really been a hit to your self-esteem, or to somebody's self-esteem, or somebody's self-worth. Wheel of Fortune. And I feel like whatever somebody did, it was intentional. Yeah, the sun here, Leo energy, heavy Leo. Somebody also could have been, somebody could be going through an injury. This could be a mother figure. Your mother, a child's mother. I don't know, somebody here. Y'all can have a son with this person, or 2 sons or something for some of y'all. Or if not, this is the sun here. There's something being exposed, being illuminated. It's coming with some type of change. So what's the sun here? Yeah, the King of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, April, Taurus. King of Pentacles here. A lot of money here, so yeah, maybe somebody could be worried about their stability. There could be a lot of anxiety about providing, committing to something. Or there could be an unexpected pregnancy here with the Empress in reverse. And so I don't know if somebody did that because they wanted to benefit or stay tied to a person in some kind of way. Whether it was for money, energy, validation, attachment, for the sake of attachment. Somebody here could be really stressed out about having to provide or give something, especially legally. Somebody could be born December 26th. 9 of Swords here, Mars in Gemini. Yeah, somebody's really stressed out. Somebody also could be losing sleep. They're having a hard time sleeping. They're having nightmares, or, you know, they're just, somebody here, they're not in a good headspace. 7 of Pentacles. Somebody also could be feeling guilty. 7 of Pentacles. What is that? Undercutting ties. Yeah, somebody's standing their ground. Somebody's bitter about you standing your ground here. Queen of Swords in reverse. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Virgo, September, Libra. Heavy on a Virgo here. This could be someone's ex. Somebody's very bitter, and this person is just, somebody also says a lot of nasty things with their words. Like, they use words to hurt people. Or this is you, I don't know. Somebody's like, has a potty mouth. Like, somebody's very disrespectful. And this is why somebody wants nothing to do with a person. They got a nasty mouth. They're a bitch or an asshole. They're overly critical. They always got something negative to say about people, but they're a hypocrite. They don't look at themselves. They're very defensive. And you don't like what I feel like a lot of you guys don't like what you're seeing about somebody. Like, you don't like it. You don't fuck with it. You don't like it. Somebody could be born on the 13th or the 29th, the 4th, 11th, or the 2nd. You don't like it. And there could even be blocked communication between you and somebody. With the 7 of Wands here and the Queen of Swords in reverse, somebody here could be blocked. And there could have even been a long time that has passed since you and somebody spoke. And it could have been like something that you said, they said, or I don't know, somebody here is somebody also could be getting bad advice, or they got bad advice. And I don't know, Queen of Swords in reverse with the 7 of Wands upright. Somebody could be really bitter. Somebody here could be having a hard time with forgiveness. Or they feel like you're being bitter because you're standing your ground. You're not being bitter. You're standing your ground. You look up with the 7 of Pentacles. You waited long enough. You've given somebody a chance. You've evaluated the situation. You don't want no parts. That doesn't make you bitter. It's self-preservation. You're protecting yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. Somebody also could be mentally abusive or mentally manipulating and conniving. Just a whole damn psychopath. Man or woman. Somebody also likes to gossip a lot. They always running their mouth with something. Somebody could be trying to bring up a person's past or bring up some past shit. They can't let it go. Somebody also is just, I don't know, what's this Queen of Swords in reverse and the Seven of Wands upright? There could even been an argument. Yeah, there's something to do with children, possibly. Or this could be a sibling. Somebody also could be lying here. Maybe you realize, you're realizing that somebody's lying about something, so you're protecting yourself. You may have history with this person. It could be a sibling, a lover, an ex, whoever, family member, friend, so-called friend, whatever. Yeah, I feel like you're being really methodical and strategic when it comes to a situation because you have information about something or someone. And as hurtful as it is, you're going to be the one to break free from it. Or this, you know, this could be what another person is going through. Six of Cups. Yeah, Chariot in reverse. Somebody here could be hateful. Somebody's trying to cause blockages for somebody. Somebody could be trying to, with the Six of Cups here, there's kids running to this older person. Somebody could be trying to reunite with their child or reunite with their parent or a friend or a family member, cousin, whoever. And somebody here is trying to block it or weigh somebody down and make it hard. Somebody's like wants a person to be stuck to them, committed and focused on. Somebody's selfish. Somebody, all they care about is themselves. They don't care about nobody or nothing else but themselves. Somebody's selfish. They're mean-spirited. Chariot here with the Cancer energy. Somebody could be trying to weigh a person down, just keep them distracted or keep them burdened and blocked. Somebody could be having car issues, issues with, if it's not about a car or actual vehicle, somebody's having a hard time moving forward. And it could be something from their past or their childhood. Somebody's inner critic or whoever somebody's around that's overly critical. It could be a mother or a mother wound or an ex is causing this blockage here. Magician. Yeah, the Two of Wands. Somebody's like trying to manipulate a connection either from going to the next level or keep somebody stuck in a connection. Keep somebody from moving forward. Keeping somebody blocked, stuck. Mars and Aries with the Two of Wands. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. Commitment, devotion, hard work. Working on something. Yeah, Queen. Somebody definitely could be doing spell work to keep somebody stuck in some type of connection. Either keep this person physically there or emotionally and energetically tethered. Somebody with Eight of Pentacles, Virgo. Yeah, the High Priestess in reverse. That's a dark witch. Queen of Pentacles in reverse is a dark witch. Like, Magician is there, upright or not. There's some type of manipulation at play. Somebody could be having emotional outbursts. Somebody also could be doing work to block a person's intuition. Yeah, Knight of Cups. Somebody could be trying to get somebody. There's an offer that's being revoked. Maybe there's a secret that's coming out about somebody and they're taking their offer back from somebody. Maybe somebody wants to go towards something new or somebody's cutting ties with a person. Somebody does not want to fuck with somebody no more. Spell work or not. Somebody is exhausted dealing with this. It's too much. High Priestess in reverse. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, the Tower. That's what I'm saying. Like, the King and Queen of Pentacles. So this is a couple. Now upright. Okay. Tower here. Aries, Scorpio energy. The Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. December, Sag. My message still stands, whether upright or not. The Tower and the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody's doing some type of work. Spiritually, sexually. Yeah, Three of Swords here. And the Death card. Heavy Scorpio here. The Three of Swords. There's some type of betrayal. Somebody here may come back from trips, or they come back from work, or they come back from whatever, really exhausted, tired, because they're doing, I don't know what the hell's going on. Somebody here could be cheating, because we have the King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, which could be a married couple or a long-term relationship, or people who are messing around together for a while, or they could be, something could be about money. Maybe this could be a very transactional relationship. It's like, okay, we know what we're here for, you know, I benefit, you benefit. There's nothing about love here. It's just something could be mutually beneficial. But then there's this Queen of Wands. So who's that? Three of Swords here, Saturn and Libra. There's some type of permanent death and ending, because somebody lied, betrayed a person, did something. Somebody either could have gotten somebody pregnant, or got pregnant by somebody, cheated, lied. I don't know. Y'all know better than me, Herman. Yeah, somebody is stressed out. Somebody also could be stressed out about keeping these secrets, keeping something hidden, cloaking something, hiding, lying. The Lovers here, Gemini energy. Yeah, there could be another lover. Ten of Wands. The Devil. There's some type of attachment, child. Ten of Wands. Toxic attachment. Yeah, the Strength in reverse. Somebody feels weak. They could even be sick. Somebody could have been overindulging with something. Maybe somebody here caught something, and I don't know, something's going to be permanently over. Something is going to cause whatever is being exposed about a person's health, money, a lie, whatever it is going to cause a permanent shift and ending. Something is never going to be the same again. Even if two people stay together, it's never going to be the same again. Ever. It's still never going to be the same again. Strength card in reverse, Leo energy, Nine of Cups in reverse, Jupiter and Pisces. Somebody here likes to overindulge, a whole lot of lust. Somebody doesn't really have common sense. Somebody also could have brought trouble to somebody's way, trouble to somebody's home. Somebody could have even followed somebody to an address, or to somebody's place of work, home, whatever. Yeah, somebody's very selfish, they're greedy, they're overindulgent. They can even be very combative, confrontational with this Knight of Swords in reverse, very aggressive, especially when they don't get what they want, when they don't get their way, they get really aggressive, man or woman. Strength in reverse. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. Something is messy. Somebody bit off more than they can chew. Somebody has too much on their plate now. Too many responsibilities, too much lies to keep up with, too many people to lie or or take care of, or provide for, or give to, or deal with. Yeah, I'm telling. Hello, somebody could have been dealing with somebody's friend, family member. Seven of Cups, King of Wands in reverse, the Three of Cups in reverse. A whole bunch of delusion, lies, secrecy, confusion. Yeah, King of Wands in reverse. Somebody here, man or woman, somebody is a player. They could even be like a sex addict or something. They have an addiction, or this could be a woman who deals with men like this. And that's why you got to be careful, because if you're a man and you're dealing with a woman who cheats, she could be dealing with men who are bi, or who are also doing all types of things. And then it's like she may get something, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be careful. If you're a woman and this is a man who cheats, he could be dealing with women who deal with men who got a whole bunch of stuff going on. That's why, And the King of Wands in reverse, they're reckless sexually. Yeah, somebody here could deal with multiple people. Well, somebody got a lot going. It's a lot going on. Two of Pentacles in reverse, Jupiter and Capricorn, and somebody's tired. That's why somebody's weighed down, tired, and burnt out. They got too much on their plate. Too much on their plate. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, somebody sleeps around a lot. Knight of Cups in reverse. They can travel and do this, or I don't know, or somebody sleeps around a lot. Somebody here also could be down low. Somebody here can't live this double life no more, man or woman. Somebody's also a troublemaker. They're infatuated. They're obsessive with that Knight of Cups in reverse. Or maybe that's who somebody's burnt out and tired of and exhausted of dealing with. Like, something is just too much. Pisces, Aquarius here with that Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups in reverse. Somebody could be real, Knight of Cups in reverse. Somebody could be taking back a proposal, an engagement, or they're taking back an offer, or they were not invited to something or whatever. Somebody didn't follow their heart either, and they sleep around. Knight of Cups in reverse. Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, Page of Swords. Somebody here is a player, a liar. They're moody, they're wishy-washy. Somebody here thinks another person is so gullible and naive. And maybe you have a soft spot for this person, or a cross watcher, you can have a soft spot for Sag. I don't know. But somebody here thinks they can get what they want. Maybe somebody has gotten away with something for a long time. Oh my God, he has a dysfunction is what he has. Yeah, it could be that too, ED, because I did see that Ace of Wands in reverse. Somebody, or it could be something health-wise going on with somebody's private. I mean, when you reckless like this sexually and all of that, it catches up. Yeah, somebody's like a fish out of water, literally. Somebody just did something stupid, and they can't come back from this. Somebody could be getting some type of information about what a person's been doing, or I don't know, maybe somebody sees something themselves. Somebody also could be following somebody, spying on somebody, going through somebody's phone. Like, somebody's just tired of doing all of that. They just tired. It's too much. Too much. Queen of Wands. It's too much to keep up with. It's like, man, if you're going to go cheat or do whatever, just go do it. Queen of Wands. Or if you're going to go travel or go do this, just go do it. Queen of Wands here. Yeah, Ace of Swords. Yeah. A lot of animosity here. And we got the Queen of Swords. So that's the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords. So somebody can have like a main relationship that most people know about. The family, the friends, the people in the neighborhood, they know about. And then they have things on the side. Ace of Swords in reverse. But that's what somebody was trying to do. Yeah, Ten of Swords in reverse. Something's only going to get worse for somebody. It's only going to get worse. Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands. It's only going to get worse. Gemini Sun here. Something is, yeah, Ace of Wands in reverse. That somebody got some type of malfunction or whatever going on down there. They could be burnt. I don't know. Somebody is reckless. Somebody here could have even been getting caught sleeping with somebody. Texting somebody, sleeping with somebody, making plans, doing something. Seven of Swords is getting caught. Or confessing to, I mean, the devil, hello. Something is toxic. Capricorn energy. Somebody may be bound to something or someone because of their reckless actions or decisions. Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah, Queen of Cups in reverse. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Gemini, June, Cancer, and the Five of Cups. Somebody here is in regret for indulging in something. This is a very big wake-up call for somebody. It could be a woman or a man. Really. Somebody could be emotionally manipulative. They're vindictive. They're spiteful. Somebody could have purposely burned somebody or purposely hurt somebody, purposely betrayed somebody in a certain way to where they could never come back from something. Somebody did something to a person on purpose. Because even if somebody wanted to cut ties with somebody, it's like they're blocked. They're stuck. Because of whatever this is. It could be something psychological, physical, mental, whatever. Spiritual. Queen of Cups in reverse. Somebody, it could even be something where somebody has just become so accustomed to the dysfunction, the chaos, the on again, off again, that they don't know any other way. They don't want anything else. Even if they tried. So yeah, somebody here has exposed themselves. Somebody also could travel to see somebody, or could be dealing with somebody at a distance. Star here, Aquarius energy. Yeah, King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, July, Leo. Yeah, Three of Cups in reverse. There could be gossip, a whole bunch of deception, somebody being left in the dark about shit. And I feel like somebody here, they're getting red flags. Somebody's instincts is telling them something, but it's like they can't hear their inner voice. Somebody's intuition could be blocked. King of Wands in reverse. Yeah, Six of Swords. Somebody's being guided away, or could even have went on a trip or traveled with a person. Somebody could be withholding sex from somebody. Somebody here could be abstinent, or they're fat. I don't know. Maybe they don't want to be. They don't want to have. They don't want to be intimate with a person. All the queens are here, and only two are upright, and that's why that Empress is in reverse. Somebody's a false Empress. If this is a woman or if this is a man, he has issues with he has mommy issues. There's a mother wound. His mother could have been overly critical, wasn't the most emotionally available, very mean, emasculating, very judgmental, very withholding. Her love was very conditional. And that could have affected how this person deals with women. Yeah, Four of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands. Somebody here knows that they have to, whatever somebody's keeping to themselves or trying to control or hold on to, it's not going to work. It could be a whole bunch of drama, chaos, Page of Pentacles in reverse, dark magic. Like, somebody's getting rejected regardless. Something's going to come out regardless. It doesn't. But Six of Swords, somebody could be trying to avoid something. That could be avoidance. Y'all could be seeing 666. Capricorn got 666. You or somebody here could be a Capricorn or have Capricorn placements. And in Capricorn's reading, I was saying some people feel like the devil they know is better than the devil they don't know. Some people will stay in these type of situations because it's like, if it's this bad here, if it's this chaotic here, if this person is this abusive, this much of a whore, this much of a cheater, this much of a liar, then out there on the other side of getting to know new people, I may get done even worse than what I got done here, or whatever's happening here. So whether you have Capricorn in your chart or not, you may want to go watch Capricorn's reading. I feel like somebody here may decide to keep themselves stuck. Somebody could be feeling like they're scared to leave. They're exhausted, like I said in Capricorn's reading. They want to move forward. They want to relocate. They want to get away, but they're not taking the action to do so. They don't know how to do so. Somebody here could even be too tired to even really plan or do anything. Somebody's exhausted. Somebody's nervous system is so fucking fried, they can't do nothing. And that's crazy. Oracle messages. So they're finding ways to cope. It's really sad. Yeah, not trusting your own intuition. That could be somebody's problem. And third eye chakra, the intuition, vision, and perception. Somebody's perception of a person could be off, or somebody's purposely doing this to make somebody feel bad. Somebody also could be trying to fuck with somebody's memory, gaslight somebody. Oh, it didn't happen that way. I never said that. I never did that, but that's what really happened. Somebody knows what they're doing. Somebody's very good at manipulation here. Labradorite, fluorite, lapis lazuli. The element is light. Archangel Michael. It says, I trust my intuition and I see beyond the illusions. Yeah, somebody needs to see beyond this illusion or they're going to stay stuck. Fearful and scared. Yeah, that could, maybe somebody's scared of change. Or maybe somebody's scared of leaving somebody. They don't really know if somebody's going to retaliate. Somebody here could be threatening somebody. Maybe somebody knows that a person has committed a crazy crime and they're like, damn, if they can do that to that person, what can they do to me? You know what I'm saying? So, or somebody here they know that a person likes to hex and curse people. So they're like, damn, if I try to leave, they're going to block me, or whatever the case. Not trusting your own intuition. Yeah, detachment. Somebody's detached from their intuition. Somebody also could be using some unresolved guilt that somebody has. They're using that against them. Like, oh, remember what you did to me. Remember what you, yada, yada, yada. And that was fucked up. And, I did that for you. Somebody's blackmailing somebody or holding something over somebody's head. Just weird shit. Third eye chakra. Yeah, clouded judgment. Somebody's judgment is clouded. Maybe because these people have history together. They could have grew up together. They could have been dealing with each other for a long time. They could have got money together. They could have been friends for a long time. Have kids, be siblings, cousins, co-workers, whatever it is. Somebody's feeling helpless. It's like somebody can't move. They feel like they're stuck, fearful and scared. But it's fear, and fear is an illusion. Fearful and scared, and suppressed anger, and lying and deceptive behavior. Yeah, somebody's a liar. And codependency, fearful of the unknown. Somebody could also be trying to make a person feel like they're unworthy of love, fuck with somebody's self-esteem, make them overthink everything. Who's going to love you when they get to know you? Who's going to want to be bothered with you? You're annoying, you're this, you're that, you're a terrible person, you're, X, Y, and Z. So it's like, okay, if I'm that bad of a person, why do you want to hold on to me? Why are you trying to hold on to me? If I'm that bad of a person, why are you still trying to keep yourself tethered to me? Riddle me that. If I'm that bad, why do you care about who I'm dating, who I'm sleeping with, who I'm giving money to, who I'm traveling with, who I'm moving forward with? If I'm that bad, why do you care? Why are you all up in my business? Why do you care about who I'm married to, who I'm doing things with? Why does it matter? If I'm that bad. So somebody here likes to make a person feel low, to make them like not want to move forward, or to make them feel like insecure, to cloud their judgment, to keep them stuck. Like, oh, whatever you did is gonna happen, and like, oh, I don't know, some just mental stuff. Maybe somebody here knows a person's inadequacies, or they know what makes a person feel inadequate. They know what makes a person feel less than or scared. Somebody knows how to poke at a person's insecurities with that strength card in reverse, to keep them from making an offer or accepting an offer, or from following their heart. Somebody here plays a whole bunch of mind games with a person to keep them stuck. Somebody's a loser. And if a person is this bad, why do you care about what they do with their life? Let them go. If they're that bad, you should be happy to get rid of them. If a person is this bad, you should be happy that they want to go be with somebody else. Clearly, they're not that bad. Or clearly, you're not that much better. Maybe y'all belong together. Who knows? Because if I feel like somebody here is, if I'm dealing with somebody and I'm like, damn, this person is heartless, they're mean, they're cold, they don't have no conscience, I'm not going to want no part. I'm not going to want to deal with that person. I'm going to be like, oh no, I'm going to be scared of you. Like, oh, you ain't got no conscience. You ain't got no heart. You're heartless. You're mean. You're evil. I'm good off you. No, thank you. Please stay away from me. I'm not going to want to stay tethered to this person. I don't care even if he got 10 kids. We can have 10, 20 kids. I'm going to find a way to get the fuck. I don't care how long we knew each other. I don't care if we family. I'm going to get away from you. Because somebody here could be like really crazy. Man or woman. Very manipulative, very vindictive, very spiteful person. Very crazy. It's giving psychopath. Or sociopath. It's giving something, is really giving something like that. Somebody also like basically tracks where a person goes, who they talk to, it's like, you're not tired? You're not tired of doing all of that? That shit is exhausting. All this chaos, this upheaval. No, yeah, all this somebody's inconsiderate. Something has hit rock. Somebody is basically trying to prevent something from hitting rock bottom by, burn bridges, lack of trust, disloyal, turn back on. Yeah, somebody could be having an epiphany, like, hold on a minute. Wait a damn second. Like, hold on. Somebody's like seeing something. Like, wait a minute. Ironically, as bad as something looks, as bad as this betrayal or lies look, this is actually a person's protection. Somebody's actually being protected. When God or the universe allows you to see the deception, betrayal of people, it's really for your protection so you can get away. Imagine being around people, trusting people, providing for people, giving to somebody, and you have no idea that they're betraying you or backstabbing you. So I feel like when you get information about things like that, it's God's way. It's like, okay, here's some information. Get away from this person. Get out of this situation. Cut ties. Get out while you can, pretty much. And I think people get so hung up on the betrayal, and they get so hung up on what's happening and how hurt they are, they can't see, they don't take the out. They just get so stuck and hung up on it. Oh, this person did that to me. How could they do that to me? Take the out. Take this as a out. Don't focus too much on what happened, and take it as an out. As hurtful as it is, take it as an out. Take that as your cue to get the hell on. Don't keep trying to make sense of things. Certain things just don't try to drive yourself crazy trying to make sense of it. You're just going to keep yourself stuck. This is your reading, Sag. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to y'all.